great day for the state of Florida. There is no question that we're on the path to turning our state around. There is no question we're on the path to getting our economy going. We're on the path to create private sector jobs. This election was about who is going to create private sector jobs. The election in November is going to be the exact same thing. We are going to elect leaders across the state, the governor, attorney general, CFO, ag commissioner, and it's going to be a group of people that believe in the free market and building private sector jobs. And there is no question that with all of your support, we will win every statewide race, and Dean and Mike will clearly have, hopefully a 2/3 majority in the House and the Senate. Now, that is absolutely our goal. This is my wife Ann, who we met in high school, and we've been married for 38 years. It makes us a little older than we probably want to admit. But we have two wonderful daughters: a 27-year-old that's married and lives in Naples, and a 25-year-old that's married and lives in Washington, D.C. I'm running for governor because we have lived the American dream. I lived in public housing growing up. I started working by the time I was 10 or second grade, whatever that is now, at 8. I sold TV guides door to door. I worked basically my entire lifetime. And I've lived the American dream that if you save your money, get an education, take risk, find the right partner, anything is possible in this country. And I want to make sure that same thing happens for not only our daughters and our son-in-laws, eventually our grandkids, but everybody in Florida. We have every opportunity, because if we do the right thing in the great state of Florida, we will turn the whole country around. And that's what I want to do. We put out a plan, 7 steps to 700,000 jobs. We are clearly going to change the direction of this state. It starts with running the state, no different than you have to run your household or you have to run your business if you're going to be successful. First, you think about how you spend every dollar. There's no free dollars out here. You think about how you spend every dollar. Second, you know that we can't keep growing government, the size of government. You know that we've got to deal with regulation. You talk to business people all across this state. There's regulation, there's paperwork, there's delays, uncertainty. All those things kill jobs. You know you have to have a governor and a government that likes business people. Business people create private sector jobs, not the government. You know that we have to put money into our universities and team them up with the private sector to build great companies. You know that we've got to deal with property taxes. We've got to reduce property tax rates. We've got to phase out business tax. By the end of my first 4 years, with the help of everybody in the legislature, with the leadership of Dean and Mike, we will make this the state that if you do business in America, you say you want to do business in Florida first and foremost. Yeah. We clearly had a primary race. And when you have a primary race, then the most important thing you do is you unify the party afterwards. And that's basically my job, Mike's job, Dean's job, everyone in this room. We've got to unify the party because we've got to make sure that we win in November. We've got to win all the statewide races. Now, it's going to be, there's a clear choice come November. We have my opponent, who is going to focus on, believes in Obamacare, believes in the socialist agenda of President Obama, believes in higher taxes, bigger government. That's our option. The other option is the Republican Party, things that I believe in, what I ran my race on: limited government, fiscal responsibility, personal freedom, and building the private sector. That's the choice, and it's a clear choice. It's incumbent upon all of us to show up, to do all the things we can. No different than what happened in the primary. You show up, you man the telephone booths, you put out signs, you walk door to door. We've got to do all those things this fall, or we're not going to have the country that we all want to have, and the country that we believed in when we were growing up. The opportunity to leave everyone has the opportunity to live their American dream. And that's what my commitment is. So I thank everybody for coming. My commitment is, since April 9th, I've worked every day. Ann's traveled with me all across the state. One thing I'll tell you about, if you have had the opportunity to run for office, especially a statewide office, this state is full of people that want to do something with their lives. They want to work. They want to build companies. Whether they're the individual that starts the company or works at the company, they want to build things. They want to make this the state that we can all be proud of for education, for healthcare, for public safety, and jobs for our kids and our grandkids and all of our friends and neighbors. That's what our commitment is. We're going to do it. There's no question that in November we will win all the statewide races. Marco Rubio will win, and we'll have plenty of control in the House and Senate to fulfill the agenda that we believe in, which is the agenda of the Republican Party. I want to thank everyone that came here today, and I want to thank Dean and Mike and Governor Martinez for all their support, and I look forward to working with each of you. My commitment is I'll be out, and I'll be out campaigning every day all across the state, and we'll do everything we can to make sure everybody wins. Thank you very much for all your